Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Joey again. You're watching Vegas D-Tech. Sorry it's taken me a minute to get back online here with you, but got a crazy story this week. Well, to be honest with you, Wednesday, just 2 days ago, Maria and I had planned to come out and do an actual Lake Mead lake report with you. And Toyota back there, my trusty Toyota, we went to go get gas right in front of our complex to fuel up to go to the lake. And I put gas into the car, and then she comes out of the store and I go to turn the key and just nothing. I'm like, what is going on here? The battery's good, all the lights in the car are good, and it just turned out to be a bad starter. And I'm like, man, here I go. I'm planning to make a report with you guys, and no, the starter's bad. And I'm like, I got to get this car home in order to fix the starter. How am I going to do that? Yeah, so anyways, I was like stuck at the gas station, so I pushed the car back, and I'm like, man, I got to figure out how am I going to get this car started, or I'm going to have it towed back. And I remember back in the days of working as a mechanic that if you ever have a problem with your starter, you do have one fail-safe option. And we're back over here again, guys, at Gratitude Park. So anyways, getting back to the story, you can go into your car and grab the jack. If you can access your starter, just go ahead and take your actual jack handle and whack on the starter a couple of times with the key energized, and you should be able to get at least 1 or 2 emergency starts to get you home. At least that's how we got home. And yeah, I ordered the starter overnight from Amazon, had it put in, so that was rectified. But that was the reason why I couldn't bring you this report from the lake, and I have to do it out here at Gratitude Park. But I love Gratitude Park. It's about 8:30 in the morning right now. Got a real great story for you. But before we get started, man, let's go ahead and get into the Lake Mead water report. And right now, dude, we're still at about 1045.95. Slowly, water is starting to come up slowly. And there's reasons for it, okay? So if we take a look at the actual inflow outflow charts today, I'm seeing that for the past few days here, Hoover Dam has been holding back some water. Let me pull up the chart here and show you. So if you take a look at the inflows right here from 4 days ago, you had 10,199 in, and if you take a look at the out, you have 5,070 out. And then if you take a look at the next one, 8802, 9525, and if you take a look at the out there, 3700, 2810. Now today, I don't actually have an inflow for you. It says NA as of the moment, but the outflow is 2790. So you guys can clearly see there that even at some points, Hoover Dam is actually holding back, or Lake Mead is holding back up to 73% of the water. They're just trying to build up these levels right now. And what are we? We're 21 days into the water year, because the new water year starts October, okay? So I'm just really interested in knowing, guys, when the Bureau of Reclamations claims that we will see another 20 feet of water loss by July of next year. And I'm saying, well, if I'm slowly watching water levels go up, at what point do we see it dip back down? You know, a lot of times we just hear the numbers that we're down 20 feet, but we didn't know at what point in the water year that happened. And with my channel, and with the fact that we're actually taking a look at these inflows and outflows on a daily, and we're getting a daily water measurement, you and I should be able to watch and see exactly when this stuff starts happening, when this climb starts to make this huge drop. Because for the past month, we've been hovering at 145, what is it, 1,045 feet? It stayed at 1,045. I'm seeing probably 1,046 within the next few days, because we seem to be getting a couple of inches every couple days, and we're almost to that point now. But we've been at 1,045 for at least a week, going on 2. So anyways, the main story of the day, guys, I gotta break to you, is that I was just watching the news just recently, and it looks like there seems to be a problem. There was a kid that came into the hospital, and he had gotten sick, and they had determined the reason why he had gotten sick, and then he actually passed away, is from swimming at Lake Mead, and he was infected by some type of a parasite that was in the water. Yeah, some amoeba would go up through your nose and eat at your brain and kill you. And sadly, this kid here, he died of this amoeba. And I caught this news special, and I just thought it was something that was important that maybe you guys want to see. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that clip and give it to you guys. So here it is.
Everyone that we've talked to here at Lake Mead say that it is tragic that a boy died from a brain-eating amoeba contracted in the water, and it's making them think twice about taking a dip.
Lake Mead visitors enjoyed a relaxing afternoon at Swim Beach Thursday, unaware that health officials had signaled the alarm that a boy contracted a brain-eating amoeba nearby, killing him. When they learned, the reaction was universal.
I'm not going now. We drove down here and I was thinking about putting my feet in and just kind of walking in there. But no, I wouldn't go, and nor would I allow my children to go in there now.
We won't be swimming in this water.
Yeah, I don't think we were going to actually wade in it and put our vests on and go swim.
Now.
No, I don't think so.
Cindy and Wayne Edwards says it's shocking to hear the parasite is common in warm bodies of fresh water, as they've visited for years and never heard of such a thing.
We have been coming out here for the last 25 years, and we have brought our children out here. And our kids
Jumping
are grown now with grandkids,
never really
and
never
never thinking
that
that would happen.
It's like something you'd think of that would happen in Peru or, down by the equator.
We have not had a case here in Clark County.
Kimberly Franich is a communicable disease manager at the Southern Nevada Health District. She says while common in the environment, it is incredibly rare that the parasite actually infects a human. It is, however, almost always fatal when it does.
Once the person develops symptoms, typically that leads to death within about 5 days.
SNHD officials say that because this parasite is so common, it's best to avoid swimming in warm, fresh water completely. If you do, don't dip your head underneath the water. If that's unavoidable, clip your nose so that no water can get inside. At Lake Mead, I'm Sean Delancey.
Yeah, guys, so apparently there's something in the water. Now, the doctor claims that out of 154 cases, only like, 6 people survived? So if you do that on a percentage scale, what does that come out to, like 6%? She says there's nothing to worry about, but 6% survival rate, man. That's terrible, man.
We've had maybe 154 cases in the U.S. since 1962. Only 4 have survived.
Dr. Dahlia Wax says that the amoeba enters the body through the nose, enters the brain, and wreaks havoc, causing inflammation, seizures, coma, and eventually death, with little that can be done to fight back.
With a parasite, we can't kill it with antibiotics. We can't kill it with antivirals, and we don't have a vaccine for this. So we have to use rare anti-parasite medications. In fact, on a couple of the individuals who made it, they even had to do hypothermia and try to freeze it out.
SNHD officials say the brain-eating amoeba only lives in and is common in warm, freshwater environments like Lake Mead. However, infections are incredibly rare because it can only enter the nose. And the news says it only is in the warm waters. So it says that, so what are we supposed to do? Go swim in the coldest part of the lake? The water authority says there's nothing to worry about because it pulls the water from Lake Mead from the coldest, the coldest, deepest part of the lake. Plus the water is actually cleaned and, purified before it actually comes to your taps. So you don't have any chance of getting infected. Plus they say that it can't hurt you if you ingest it, only if it goes up your nose. So I don't really know. It says that as the water goes down, this amoeba likes to stay in the silty parts of the actual lake, and it's stirred up when you go swimming. So what do you guys think? Are you guys seeing anything like this? Any kind of a deadly killing amoeba that's in the waters of your lake? So anyways, the newscaster or the actual doctor is saying that if you guys are going to go into the lake, you should actually use a nose clip. A nose clip. And I'm thinking, well, a nose clip? Man, you guys better do something better than that. So I've devised something that I think is probably better. You should use these right here. Just put these in, just like this. It's kind of stylish.
it'd probably be better for you. I'm not sure, you know, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, a nose clip, I don't think a nose clip is going to actually do the job, man. I don't know. A brain-killing amoeba that attacks through your sinuses, I don't think that a nose clip is going to be good enough for you. So anyways, guys, just a quick little video update for you today. If you found any of this information beneficial, useful in any way, share this with your friends, family, colleagues. Like if you haven't done so, subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps me to appease the YouTube algorithm so that I can get my videos out to you in a fresh and timely manner as soon as I come up with something worthwhile reporting to you. All right, guys, so anyways, it's Joey. You're watching Vegas D-Tech. Thank you so much for coming back and watching me again, and I'll see you guys on the next video update. You guys be well. Take care.